Good morning, class. I am Anifil Apiag, your instructor in legal aspect. So for this morning, we are going to tackle about tourism, hospitality, law, special law, and general law. So what is tourism? So tourism is the commercial organization and operation of holidays and visits to places of interest. So tourism is also recognized as a powerful engine for economic growth and employment generations. So the tourism sector is the largest service industry in the country. Its importance lies in being an instrument for economic development and employment generation, particularly in the remote parts of the country. So let's proceed to the hospitality. What is hospitality? Any idea? Okay, so hospitality, many people's definition of hospitality extends only to restaurants and hotels. But in reality, it goes far beyond this and includes any organization that provides food, shelter, and other services to people away from home. So when viewed in this light, the hospitality industry can be quite large and far-reaching. And also, the numerous career opportunities become readily apparent. Okay? Do you have any questions? None so far, so let's proceed to the law. So, what is law? Anyone? So the law can be defined as a set of rules that govern the actions of people in a community. These rules must be followed by citizens, and violations of these rules may give rise to a cause of action in the courts. Okay, did you get the point? So in addition of the law, it is the body of principles recognized and applied by the state for the administration of the justice. So Nelson Mandela says, in its proper meaning, equality before the law means the right to participate in the making of the laws by which one is governed, a constitution which guarantees democratic rights to all sections of the population, the right to approach the court for protection or relief in the case of the violation of rights guaranteed in the Constitution, and the right to take part in the administration of justice as judges, magistrates, attorneys, general, law advisors, and similar positions. Do you have any questions about the law? So there are kinds of special law. The first one is the local law. It is a particular locality. The foreign law, it is law of a foreign country. Martial law, it is applicable to soldiers as well as civilians in times of war or tumult. And the last is military law, which is applicable to soldiers alone. So how about local law? Are you familiar with those words? No? So let's tackle the local law. Local law is all categorized of regional and local organs of public administration, meaning organs of both government and self-government administration are vested with the authority to enact local laws. And it is also the Constitution establishes the contours of law by delineating the borders which this law may not cross. But within them, it allows the legislatures of the principles and procedures of enacting legal enactment in Article 9 of the Constitutions. Do you have any questions? Okay, none so far. So let's proceed to the martial law. Martial law is the suspension of normal civil law and its replacement by strict military control. It often declared during times of civil unrest. And Merriam-Webster says that the definition of martial law is the law applied in occupied territory by the military authority of the occupying power. It is the law administered by the military forces that is invoked by a government in an emergency when the civilian law enforcement agencies are unable to maintain public order and safety. So in military law, do you have any idea about military law? None so far. So military law, by the way, is a body of law which governs how a member of the armed forces may behave. And as with all forms of law, it is subject to periodic changes, The field is based upon official acts of the Indian government, plus a number of unofficial readings on theoretical applications of law and how it may be changed. So do you have any questions? Okay, so that will be all. So thank you for coming. Perfect attendance. Please study the kinds of law, the military law, martial law, special law, local law, the definition of law, the tourism and the hospitality, because next meeting we will have a long quiz. Okay, so thank you for coming this morning. I hope that you've learned a lot from this subject. So good day everyone. Goodbye.
Bye, Mom.